World's weirdest menu items. Number 17, chicken feet. Wow, they don't have a lot of meat on them. I guess anything is good if it's seasoned right. Chicken feet are eaten all around the world. As you can see in this picture, you pretty much eat the whole chicken. Man, Foghorn J. Leghorn would be pissed about this. If you don't know who that is, let me explain. Man, he's that chewy. Foghorn J. Leghorn is an American cartoon character that appears in the Looney Tunes and a ton of things for Warner Brothers. He was created by Robert McKimson and starred in 28 cartoons from 1946 in the golden age of American animation. I say, boy, she has a steel trap full of mice. Number 16, haggis. So we can just get this one out of the way. Haggis is as easy as meat pie. Just ground up liver, lungs, and heart, throw some onions in, and then stuff it all in the stomach of a sheep, from whence it all came. If that doesn't put hair on your chest, just wash it down with some scotch from the islets. Nice and pretty does the trick. Oh well, this reminds me of how Mother made her blended organs. Number 15, Kosh. Nothing like sitting by a fire in the cold of winter and enjoying a bowl of stewed cowhead. Don't worry, those skulls are not grinning at you. That's just the cabin fever. Phew, I think I got a fever right now, and the only thing that'll cure it is more cowhead. Number 14, Akutak, and I probably butchered that. Yummy Eskimo ice cream. Wait, that doesn't taste like I thought it would. Might be because it's made out of seal oil, snow, berries, and ground fish. So it's like berry bacon fish jubilee. This photo of it reminds me of our next photo. Number 13, monkey brains. The mushy metallic taste of monkey brains. It looks like they have quite the haul here. I seem to remember a scene from Indiana Jones with this in it. Overhunting of monkeys has become a problem in China. It has a lot to do with the fact that monkey brains apparently fixes impotency. Hey Bob, go along, man. I bet I could spiral one of those brains like a football over them there mountains yonder. Number 12, Shukara. Couple of things here. One, the meat is from assorted sea creatures. That's not comforting. It's made in a viscous paste that is fermented from one of those creatures' guts. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, it's eaten raw. You might need a doggy bag for this one, but it won't be because you have leftovers to take home. Man, this just looks like a cat puked on some rice. Kitty, go outside. Great, now I've got to wear the slippers in the morning. Number 11, Jing Lead. These grasshoppers are not bait, or even leftover from an exterminator. They are for eating. High in protein and readily available. These locusts aren't the sign of the coming apocalypse, but perhaps the sign of your next meal. I'm glad they don't eat these still alive, like some weird sushi I've seen. Man, are you sure this isn't bite? Number 10, fried spider. This little kid has more guts than I do. No, he has a whole mouthful of them. Maybe I'd be less scared of arachnids if I ate a couple of them. And like, now I have your spider soul or something. This dish is made in a town in Cambodia where apparently they have an Aragog's family of spiders roaming around. Some people consider the abdomen a delicacy. It's soft and it's filled with guts and eggs and stuff. Ew. 9, I don't like the creepy spider people. Oh, the legs, oh, the creepy crawlies, the humanity. Number 9, escargot. This is kind of like the haggis. We know, it's gross, but I've had it and it's actually pretty tasty. Just think of them as land oysters. Also, I suggest not adding any salt. The things you can get from a well-attended garden. Very delightful. Number 8, stink bugs. Stink bugs might have one over on the onion for things that'll make your eyes water. These are used to flavor stews or eaten cooked or uncooked. Apparently they taste like apple cooked. This kid looks so happy to eat these things I find in my garden. Then again, maybe it's nutritious and delicious. You know what they say, a bug a day keeps the opposite sex away? Man, we had gushers as a kid. I imagine it works the same way it does here. Squishy. Number 7, bird nest soup. The swiftlet bird makes its nest out of its saliva, which hardens on a cliff wall usually. Then people climb and get them so they can turn it into a rubbery soup concoction. I don't understand the appeal of bird spit. This bowl of soup looks like a bowl of snot. Man, what can I get for you this evening? We've got 5-year-old nose runny drippy soup du jour. Number 6, dog. Yeah, so call me a hypocrite or a softie, but this always breaks my heart. As someone who's had a dog growing up, it's tough to see dog carcasses roasted beyond recognition or locked in those tight little cages waiting for the slaughter. But then I eat all the animals we deem fit for farming over here, so this is one is gonna turn into a long argument. Anyways, while not wildly consumed in Korea these days, dog meat is a big money in Vietnam, leading to a massive increase in the stealing of family pets. Be careful if you live in town, where pets seem to disappear a lot. Number 5, cherry blossom meat. Nothing like fresh horse sashimi. After your faithful friend carries you around for its whole life, make sure not to miss out on this protein. As you can see in this picture, the horse meat is almost as red as the tuna next to it. So be careful when you're in Japan and cherry blossom is on the menu. Most likely isn't a cute little flower. Number 4, fried crocodile leg. There's a restaurant in Yokohama district in Japan, and there you can get a smattering of rare meats, even camel. This odd dish, pictured here, is fried alligator. I'm assuming it tastes like chicken, and I'm therefore disappointed that it's not on top of a waffle. Yeah, these are great because you get an extra hand while you're eating. Number 3, scorpion soup. Most recipes call for the tip of or the tail to be taken off. However, others say that it becomes non-lethal in the boiling of the soup. I don't think I take my chances either way with these. You were supposed to eat the scorpion whole. At any rate, I would be careful when adding the ingredients, especially if they're extremely fresh. Number 2, balut. You can find one of these duck embryo-filled eggs in the Philippines. The eggs are almost turned into a duck until they get eaten on the street corner with the cold one. The texture of this mouthful has got to be tough to handle. They even have an eating contest for these little guys. Ugh. You think throwing up a few hot dogs is bad? I can only imagine what the porta potties at the state fair smell like after a ballot eating contest. Yes, this one is always hard for my vegetarian friends to swallow. Number 1, guinea pig. Okay kids, we had to get rid of your pet, guinea pig, because things have been kinda tight around here. Now everyone wash your hands before dinner. They did an excellent job garnishing this little guy though, right? Guinea pigs have been used in biological experiments since the 17th century. Man, these little guys get experimented on, eaten, and if they're lucky, cuddled by children. Man, I've been doing this with whistle pigs my whole life. Hey guys, please subscribe to this page and add me on Twitter, @TheSchizoBob. Thanks for listening.